When you create formulas to summarize values in Power Pivot for Excel 2013, you use the Data Analysis Expressions language, which is called DAX. In this movie, I will give you a quick look at how the DAX language operates. I will use the Introducing sample file, which you can find in the Chapter 10 folder of your exercise files archive. To go over to Power Pivot, I'll click the Power Pivot tab on the ribbon, and then over on the left side of the tab, I'll click the Manage button. Doing so opens my data in Power Pivot, and you can see that I have a number of columns. There are two columns that I'll use here on the right edge of the sheet. I have sales, which is the number of sales in a day, and total, which is the total value of those sales. So in the Add Column area, I'll click the top cell, and then to start creating my formula, I'll type an equal sign, and you can see the formula on the formula bar, but not in the body of the cell, so that's a little different from Excel. Now I need to type in the first field providing a value, and I want to find the average of those sales for a given day for a given department. So I need the total value first and divide it by the number of sales. So I've already typed the equal sign, type a left square bracket, and from the IntelliSense list that appears, I will use the down arrow to highlight total and press tab. And you can see that total is enclosed in square brackets up on the formula bar. Now to divide, I'll type a /, then a left square bracket, and I want the number of sales, which is in the sales field. So I'll press tab again to select it when I've highlighted it. And I now have the formula equal total divided by sales. And that formula will calculate the value for each row. And when I press the Enter key, Power Pivot adds that calculated column to my data set. Now I can reformat the column by clicking any cell in the column, and then on the Home tab in Power Pivot, clicking the Apply Currency Format button, and then clicking English United States, which is the top entry, and it will give me a $sign with two values to the right of the decimal point. I can also rename the calculated column by double-clicking its header cell and typing in a new name, and in this case I'll call it Average Sale, and press Enter. Those are the basics of creating DAX expressions in Power Pivot for Excel 2013. I'll go into a lot more detail elsewhere in the chapter.